spreads, totals, props. Lots of ways to win money, but also lots of ways to lose. It's time for some sharp analysis. All sports, all over the globe, all the time. Home of the Guess Better jackpot, it's Core Bets. Here is your host, Dylan Corbett.
All right, welcome in. This is the Friday edition of Core Bets. Just got done breaking the news. I am officially on a cold streak. The heater is over, and then some, my God. But you know what that means? I'm due. Correct. I'm due. So we've got some plays. Speaking of being on fire, so the opposite of me, we've got Doug Ciccarelli, 2-in-1 day yesterday on the 3-play card. On to day 3, Doug. Let's see here. You missed on the over, but you had both the sides. Utah, you missed out on the over in that USC game, but then you had it in the bag for the late game because you faded Boston College.
Yeah, that was just an easy win. Florida just whomped on them, so no surprise, though.
Yeah, I didn't understand that line. They were only favored by 6. They end up winning by 20, and it probably should have been 30. So 3-play card for Doug Ciccarelli, our guest better. Jackpot continuing to increase. I believe we're up to $44 now. So 3 college hoops plays coming up, 5 college hoops plays coming up for Matt Cruzan, and I have got just 2. But I'm going to get out of the way some other soccer and college football here. Again, remember, the heater is over. Please fade me, except that I'm due. I'm on Union, Pick'em, plus 110. I also like the over in this game, a little Bundesliga. That's actually the one sport I'm actually pretty damn good at. I am 8-4 so far in Bundesliga, so I'll play those 2 plays. La Liga, I'll take the home short favorite here, Athletic Leones. I've got them at plus 126. Crazy things happen in La Liga. You can get some crazy good juice there. I'll take them at home. Playing the road favorite here, Marseille, minus 123. One of the better League One teams. Of course, PSG is the class of the Ligue 1, but I'll take Marseille there. Before we get to college hoops, we'll get to our guest better here. I'm just on the one college football game tonight. I think it's actually going to be a pretty good one. Appalachian State against UL Lafayette. I've got UL Lafayette here. I am notoriously 3-22 when I play away spreads, so take that as you will. Yikes, I'm on the away spread. I didn't even realize I did this last night after a few Bud Heavies, plus 2.5. So we'll take them there, and then the money line. All right, to college hoops, the official guest better card, Doug.
All right, so I got 3 picks today. I got 2 picks, and then I got a mortal lock for you guys.
Mortal.
Oh,
Listen, first pick is the Toledo versus Eastern Michigan game. I got Toledo at minus 2. Just the only really reason I went with this was I think Toledo played pretty well in the Xavier Invitational. They almost beat Bradley. They were beating us the whole game, and we won on a last-second shot. They covered all 3 games during that tournament. And then they're playing an Eastern Michigan team who's only got to play 1 game because of COVID so far. So I just think that Toledo playing well, playing good defense, good offense. I think they cover here. My next game is going back to, again, with/against you guys, Minnesota versus North Dakota. So right now the line's at Minnesota minus 20.5. I don't think North Dakota can match up very well with Minnesota. Minnesota's 3-0. They're playing good. I think the line should be, closer to 25. So I'm riding Minnesota minus 20.5 there.
The Gophs.
The Ghosts. And then my mortal lock. So listen up. Imagine there's a team who is quarantined 28 days the last 2 months.
Okay.
Because of COVID. They got out of quarantine last Friday. They're a team of 6 freshmen, 4 sophomores, 1 senior. Very young team. Have yet to play a game. Their coach said yesterday it's going to take them some time because they're trying to figure out who they are. This team also lost to a team called Emmanuel.
Sounds like just one man.
800 students. So this team going up against an ACC team who I think is going to finish maybe 6th or 7th. I just think there's no way that this line should be where it's at. The game I'm talking about is Miami minus 18.5 versus the Stetson Hatters. So obviously I'm taking Miami. This game opened at minus 17.5. When I looked this morning, it was at 19.5, and I just looked a few minutes ago. It's all the way up to 21 now. So
fuck.
a lot of a lot of bets on Miami. So mortal lock, promise pick, Miami minus 18.5.
Mortal lock against the Hatters. I was trying to figure out. There were some good clues there. I was trying to figure out the game, and then all right, that's Miami, the official pick. So Miami, the Gophers, and Toledo. I like it. So 3 sides here to keep it going. We'll see if Doug can get on to day 4. Matt, let's round us out here.
Okay, before I get in my car, I gotta make a couple comments on Doug. When that mortal lock hits, I want you on here tomorrow saying promises made, promises delivered, like my boy Stu Feiner. And then also Toledo, they are 4-0 against the number. And I noticed on the Action Network, Tyler Dawson's on Eastern Michigan +2. So take that as you will.
Extra incentive.
Always good to fade him.
I agree. So I like where your head's at there. All right, my 5 plays. I'll start with Minnesota. I am with you on that. I have -21. Took it late last night. North Dakota lost to Dixie State, who was in their first year as a Division I program. That was their last game.
Actually, it's beautiful.
They're averaging 18 turnovers a game, and they only shoot 27% from 3. So, yes, I just do not think they can keep up, and Minnesota can roll there. Detroit, Michigan State. I have over 152 here. This is Detroit's first game of the season. They've had some COVID cancellations. Last year, they scored 70 a game and gave up 78 on average. I think Michigan State gets to 90 easily, and that it's 90. We just need Detroit to get into the 60s, 90, 60s, and we'll be good there. Next, Virginia, first half, -11.5. They are playing Kent State. Kent State has also had some COVID cancellations. They've only played 1 game this year against Point Park. It's got to be a NAIA or D3 school. And even in that 1 game, Kent State shot 5 of 29 from 3. That's 17%. Guess what? That percentage is going to go down today against Virginia, who's as good as a defensive team in the country. They lost 6 of their 7 top players from last year when they were a middle of the MAC team. I should have switched that around. Anywho, I have Virginia -11.5 there. I don't want to get backdoored. It's already been too many times for me picking the big spreads that were doubled at halftime, and then they still failed to cover. So those are my first 3 in the last play. In the Bradley Braves game, I have 2 plays here. I'm playing Bradley at a pick'em and over 137. SDSU is a really good team. I'm really excited for this game. This is a battle of 2 good programs, good mid-majors, year in, year out. So looked a little closer at South Dakota State. They have an interesting starting 5. Their tallest starter is 6'8", but their shortest one is 6'4". They go 6'4", 6'4", 6'6", 6'7", 6'8". So they have big guards. I don't think they're that athletic, though. They have 3 guys who score 14.5. They run a good offense. They score well. So I look at it this way. I'll be shocked if Bradley loses and it goes under. If it goes under, Bradley wins. They're currently a top 10 scoring defense, only allowing 50 points per game, small sample size. I think a big advantage here is Bradley rebounding, and then Bradley averaging 7 blocks per game. I think they can give South Dakota State offense some fits, and I think Bradley pulls a close one out here. Last thing on that, Bradley's 18-5 all time against the Summit League, including 12-2 at home. Yes, home doesn't mean as much now, but bottom line, Bradley plays better at home. They have me and Doug's entire life, and that's not because of a crazy Carver Arena crowd. They're just more comfortable at Carver Arena. They play better in Peoria, and it is what it is. So that's my 5 plays.
I was beginning to worry. I thought you guys weren't going to touch this game. Of course, my neck of the woods, South Dakota State and Bradley. I'm with Bradley as well. I got him at +1. Keep an eye out for Noah Friedel. You're going to have a lot of fun watching this kid, the sophomore. I got to watch him play in high school, and he came onto the scene as a freshman last year. I think the Braves are a better team here, but this is 2 exceptionally well-coached programs, so I'm excited to see these 2 teams and programs clash. Only other one, I am 0-2 when I bet on Duke. I'm starting to feel like Tom Roble. They are facing a team called Bellarmine tonight. The Bellarmine Knights, and the Blue Devils only are laying 29. All right, sign me up for the trap. I'm going to it against Bellarmine. Who knows? -29. I'm back on the Duke bandwagon. No fans at Carver Arena. Doug, what are you going to do? Just watch the game there. Hopefully, Bradley.
Yeah, watch it at home. They got cardboard cutouts. My Uncle Steve's got one, so.
All right, so you'll be in
we got
Cindy and Paul got them too. So
yeah, the folks are there. They're finally upgraded from Section 5C. They moved down to the lower bowl right off the court. So I'm sure they're excited for a good game.
Getting the great view. All right, core bets here on a Friday. 3-play card for Doug Cicerelli, again, our guest better, looking to advance to day 4. Let's cash. You know how it is, Doug.
Oh, yeah, let's cash.